Alrighty. Oh yeah, forgot this happened. Enjoy my coffee. Do it from the bottom of your heart, you still trust me. What's this? Did you hear, manager? I just got a compliment from a customer. That's great. I think you misunderstood. It wasn't me who got complimented, it was the store itself. The service is great, the atmosphere is relaxing, the videotape selection is top notch. Looks like customers are giving it more and more praise. I'm happy to have played a part in making my favorite store so lively. Keep it up, manager, or oh, here's the latest batch of videotapes. Make sure to organize them nice and tidy to attract more customers. Keep up the fantastic work. Sound more like a manager now, huh? Sweet. Back already, Belle? Did you finish that commission that quickly? Didn't break a sweat. Well done. Anything else to take care of? Any messages? Ooh, not yet, but I'm betting we'll hear from them within the next couple of days. Commissions from Bellabog Heavy Industries can be trickier than usual, the usual ones. Taking this opportunity to rest up and recharge. Alright. The next day! I'm just kidding. I love that profile picture. Hi, I'm Ben from Bellabog Heavy Industries. The pile driver we were looking for has been found. If possible, you'd like to take us to it. Thanks. Ben, you're so polite. I am. Is it because I have a habit of using so many ellipses? Oh, yeah. Anton told me before, speaking like this lacks energy. Well, you look pretty imposing when you frown. Anton said that too. I didn't mean to frown. When you're excited, you see, Anton took my glasses away when he found out. As a result, I've gained more respect from my subordinates, but I have to get so close to the screen until my nose touches it, while using my phone to be able to read the small letters. Oh, you're too kind. That was funny. I was like, that's actually a good question. As you look at the phone screen, the look on your face tells me that the message is from Bellabog. Yep. Great, let's check out the details.
Belle, do you want to call Bellabog? I'll dial the number.
Oh, God.
Hello, can you hear me? This is Faithin.
It's the two Faithins. How are you? I'm sorry to trouble you by calling in person. I'll jump straight into the commission details. This time, we'd like to ask your help in retrieving the Mark III in-hollow industrial pile driver.
Simple enough.
The pile driver had been working diligently in the hollow before its disappearance, just like the other two machines.
And then
according to Grace, this machine is particularly good at moving across difficult terrain within the hollow, and it's faster than any other machine. That's maybe why it was able to run so deep into the hollow. Sorry to have kept you waiting while we tried to locate it. The good news is, its signal hasn't moved from where we first located it. I'll send you the data we've got.
Looks like the pile driver has stopped somewhere.
Well, that's good.
In that case, let's find the nearest hollow entrance before it moves. Ferry, Would you mind?
Not at all. Generating route within the target hollow. Route generation complete.
All right. Let's go and get this done.
Let's wrap it up with a nice bow. Speed chaser. Oh, I was about to say, did you just give us a free pen? Ben bigger. Haha. Cliche as hell. Kinda ironic to have the biggest character with us. While we're trying to chase something that seems to be speedily fast.
Whoa. This place feels even more bleak than the last hollow we went to. The ether concentration here is higher, too.
Oh, that's concerning.
Well, it has been a hollow for a long time. It's not just dangerous, it's also close to the old capital. No good will come of staying here too long. Let's just find that pile driver ASAP.
The proxy said the pile driver isn't far ahead, so it shouldn't take too long to bring it back, right?
Blind optimism can be dangerous, Anton. After all, the heavy-duty grappler and boring machine we found both experienced pretty significant personality changes, and Grace has yet to find the reason behind it.
So what if it's changed? It's still our own company's smart machinery. How much trouble could it really cause? Let's get going.
Knock on wood.
Target located. Proceed with the recovery.
Let's find a nearby detour. Quietly.
No problem, boss.
Have we been
I'll
spotted?
crouch.
Don't worry. I don't think it noticed us.
It's moving really fast. Must be because of all that jumping.
This guy's dramatic.
Ben, let me deal with this.
Why am I not surprised? Just there were small signs that she's moving pretty fast.
By the way, Anton, doesn't today's situation feel kind of familiar?
Oh, you mean that time in grade school when the president had to study insects? She didn't catch a single bug back then.
Huh? Is now really the time for this?
This thing! Time to work, man!
The work site is just like a battlefield.
Time for a hammering!
Bulldozer. I appreciate the irony that a lot of these characters, like, the weapons are the most, like, goofiest and, like, either serious or they're the most
It's over
ridiculous
there.
things. This music. Too good. There it goes.
Ugh! I missed it by a step again! This is getting on my nerves. Just wait! When I catch you, I'll tear you apart!
Oh, you finally understand my hobby, Sweet Pea?
Aww, too sweet. But I don't think that's what she meant, Grace.
Up ahead. It stopped. Let's go this way.
Found it! In-hollow industrial pile driver type 3, Friday!
Why I gotta be the new
It's
Friday?
seen us. I wonder what personality this one's gonna have.
No worries! We already convinced two problem children! It's time to hear what this guy has to say!
It's charging at us without even a word?
It's
What are
running?
you all waiting for?
your pardon!
Get lost!
Careful, President!
Your foundation ain't solid!
No trespassing on the job site!
Don't underestimate builders! Keep going!
I'll handle it! Alright, bro! Together now!
The killer is unstoppable!
Give up, Friday! This is the end for you!
That shadow, though.
This guy's been completely silent this whole time. Maybe his language module is broken?
More like,
How dare you!
Nope, there it is.
Traits! Ridiculous! Mere mortals! How dare thee speak us out of turn about my most wondrous mission!
And there it is.
The enlightened sinner? Stabilize the seal.
Enough! Do you have any idea how dangerous it is to go running around in a hollow?
Say no more. I shall force my way through! My mentor, I cometh!
If possible, I'd like to solve this peacefully.
Great job, bro!
I'm here. Leave it to me.
I am very concerned, and I do not like that face.
Cease! The seal is breaking. Don't undermine my most wondrous cause!
This is a perfect freeze frame.
Listen to me! I'm not lying!
What's going on? Why is he mentioning that name?
I am now concerned and confused. Oh,
Bellabog Industries' previous president. And my father.
This is what Daddy told you about. Bellabog's first independently developed smart construction machine. Money Daddy's company just doesn't have right now. Plus, we lack the production to build such powerful machinery. But don't worry. One day, my little girl will be riding in the machine her old man built.
Wow! You promised to play with me today!
Bidding on the new project, the prototype's manufacturing fee. 1 minute, I'll be done soon. Daddy promises. You want me to pretend like nothing happened?
uh-oh.
I want to go with you!
There's an emergency. I have to go now. Just stay at home and be good.
Just like that, he vanished.
I guess he went to go get milk.
President? President?
Ben, you were saying something? We might have had some trouble along the way, but we've recovered all 3 machines.
Oh, that's good.
And with that, all the commissions Bellabog assigned you have been completed. We were able to get out of that tough spot thanks to you. Thanks again for your help, Faithin. Grace is analyzing the machines right now. With her skills, she should be able to find the reason that... what? You got something to say?
There's something on my mind. When the pile driver mentioned the name horse, you made such a weird face.
Would you look at the time? President, if we don't go deal with that commission fee for Ms. Proxy now, we won't be able to transfer the money tomorrow.
Ben, don't worry. It's okay. If we don't tell them, the proxy could just look it up online. Besides, they helped us, and they're trustworthy.
Just because I know
We
Fairy
don't have to
should probably
avoid
just
it.
give us the information instantly.
Proxy, you saw Anton on that show before, right? Did the host mention years ago there was a scandal involving Belobog's president who disappeared with a bunch of money? Well, that president of Belobog was Horse. Horse Belobog. So, yes, he was my father. The night before the old capital fell, a large sum of money suddenly disappeared from Belobog's accounts, and the old man went missing. PubSec investigated and said the financial burden of Belobog, coupled with the possibility the Memorial Square we were building at the time might not be completed on schedule, caused Horse to embezzle the public funds and run. Belobog Industries had an extremely hard time because of one old man's irresponsible behavior. But we're back on our feet now.
Kaleda, you've been through a lot. I'm glad you've turned the corner.
Thank you. At any rate, I stopped thinking of Horse Belobog as my father a long time ago. The Belobog of today has nothing to do with that selfish piece of trash.
Jesus.
Kaleda, how could you talk about your own father like that? It's true a large sum of money was missing from the company's books, but no one can prove it was Uncle Horse who took it. The investigation result and the claims he absconded with the money were all just PubSec speculation. I know all the bad press brought about by public security and losing your father hurt you, but you shouldn't resent your own father like that. You were too young to spend much time with him before he went missing. To us, you don't know how wonderful he...
You're the one who doesn't know anything!
Uh-oh.
I think we're getting further away from just explaining to Ms. Proxy who Horse was. And Grace, weren't you and Anton working on those 3 machines? What are you doing here?
Good question.
I came over to tell you. I found a clue as to why they ran off.
Oh, really? Great!
Sentience?
After examining their logic cores, I found they'd all picked up the same signal from deep within a hollow before wandering off. The signal's identification code format is the same as what we use in the company. When decoded, the text reads, BLG prototype. That's right, Kaleda. Unbelievable as it sounds, the signal seems to be coming from the original prototype.
What?
The prototype? What's that?
It was the first smart machinery made before the former president went missing. Our production line was somewhat outdated at the time, so we couldn't complete manufacturing independently. Apart from the core parts, everything else was outsourced to another manufacturer and produced according to our blueprint. Unfortunately, the old capital fell before the final delivery payment was made, even though the machine was completed. The manufacturer was swallowed by the hollow and lost forever, along with the prototype.
But it looks like the prototype is out there somewhere, and maintains some level of functionality. You may not like what I'm about to say, Sweet Pea. I know you don't want to drag up the past, but that prototype is still company property. That prototype logic core has a lot of value. So what are you gonna do? Go get it back? Or pretend it doesn't exist?
Calm down, guys. There's no need to jump to conclusions today. Even the most durable components can experience mechanical fatigue. Not to mention, we're all human. After running around in the hollow for so long, both our bodies and minds need relaxation.
Anton's right. It's getting late. You must be tired. Miss Proxy, please go back and rest for today. If we decide to head into the hollow to look for the prototype, we'll be sure to contact you for assistance.
Ooh. we heading back now. Oh yeah. It wasn't easy helping Bellabog find those 3 missing machines, and now it leads to the issue with the prototype. And it turns out the accident at Bellabog also happened back during the fall of the old capital. The fall of the old capital changed so many things. Yeah, the chaos back then buried so many secrets. And the thing we're trying to look into, as well as the truth behind Kaleda's dad's disappearance. I understand Kaleda wants to leave the past behind, but I wonder, can people really completely cut themselves off from the past? Anyway, Bellabog Industries decides to go into the hollows to retrieve the prototype and let's take their commission. What do you think, Bella? I agree. Then let's wait for Kaleda to tell us more. It shouldn't be long. No. Alright. Well, might as well do that.
Asset confirmed. Ready for...
How can I help?
Yeah, I'm gonna assume the game gave us a free copy. That's actually kind of cool.
Time for some hard labor?
Man, wish another game would do that. Give us a free copy of characters. But I guess that game would never ever do that. No, not ever in a million years. Not like they're made by the same developers or anything like that. No, not ever. I'm making a face, and there's no webcam to even illustrate the face I'm making right now. Wonder how things at Bellabog Heavy Industries are going. Let's check in with Wise and see if there are any updates. Oh, hey, look. Is that a flex? Okay. You're here. What's wrong? Any updates? Ooh. Actually, I was just about to look for you. Anton asked me for your knock-knock account. I think he got a commission for you. I think I heard the notification on your phone. Could it be him? Hey, Faith, and it's me. Haha, that's right, it's me. This is my personal account, contacting you today to tell you our president has finally made up her mind to go look for the prototype. You'll take on the commission, right? Of course. Ah, great. I knew you guys would be down. I was gonna say, are they still arguing? This time it involves Mr. Cross, so things got real. But don't worry, they've been through thick and thin together. They'll definitely manage. Me? Mr. Cross is my Patreon. I don't believe he'd do something like run off with a bunch of money. That's my answer. A real bro sometimes has to choose the path of being misunderstood. Yep. But we've gotten off track. In any case, we want to talk to you about finding the prototype. If it's okay, could you please come visit us in the morning? Of course. Thanks. Sweet. Ton said he'd like to meet you tomorrow morning at the construction site to discuss the prototype, right? It's like Bellabog Industries finally deciding to get back to it. I'll head out tomorrow. Counting on you, the Hollow is a dangerous place with all its constant changes. Better get it back. Better get it back before something unexpected happens. Next morning, alright. Appreciate the jump to that. Ready to die, Bella? Stay safe out there. I've got your back. Oh. I was wondering what that was about. Alright.
Thanks for coming, Proxy. Bellabog Industries has decided to officially start the search for the prototype.
Damn, that was quick. So we could finally get to work?
So we can finally get to work?
Yes, the prototype carries important company technology. As president, I can't just leave it out there.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
As for finding the prototype, Grace is the expert. Sorry, but I have other things to deal with today, so you can talk to her about it.
President, wait!
Even though Grace's facial expression looked normal.
Grace's expression looks normal, but she's clenching her fists while she watches Koleda walk away.
Don't worry, Ben. The president isn't the kind of person to change her mind after making a decision.
I'm just down
It's
to
all
swallow.
right. That's enough for now. What really matters is that she made a decision. I'll find a way to deal with the rest of it.
Okay, then.
Let's begin, Proxy. We'll start with the incident involving the lost smart machines. After carrying out a careful inspection, I found their logic cores were functioning properly and showed no signs of being corrupted by ether. They changed because they were receiving signals from the prototype. I'll skip the details, but the gist is the operating power of their logic cores has been improved.
What?
That is to say, the children became smarter by communicating with the prototype. But of the three, only the pile driver, Friday, received a clear instruction. He was the one yelling about having to reinforce the seal as soon as possible.
Weird.
What is reinforce the seal supposed to mean? Wasn't that just part of his over-the-top delusions?
Unfortunately, the little one hasn't been able to explain things clearly.
Oh, I can imagine.
But from what I gather, the prototype wanted the other machines to rush to its side. I studied the data the prototype sent them. The pile driver was the first to receive it, and it got the most data.
Oh.
The other two children received much less information, and the content also appeared sporadically. Also, none of our other smart machines received any communications from the prototype after these first three children went missing.
So the prototype's communication module is likely incapable of actively contacting other devices anymore.
Exactly. Koleda likely realizes that, and probably regrets not making a decision sooner. But she shouldn't blame herself so quickly. Proxy, our smart machines automatically send a single byte confirmation signal when the communication module receives a message. It's a simple feature and is likely still functional. If that's the case, we can have each of the three children contact the prototype and triangulate its location based on the signal it sends back. Time is of the essence, Proxy. When we're in the Hollow, we'll leave the navigation and target location analysis to you.
Alright, sounds simple enough. Master, we have received the location data shared by Bellabog Industries. Analysis report will be uploaded to your Sensory's Sync storage space in EOS. Don't worry, it won't cause any pain. Thanks. Thanks for the confidence.
Hello? Bell. Everyone with Bellabog, can you hear me? You're now. Before we get started, let me remind you all. The upcoming metro renovation project also goes through this area, and public security has yet to approve anybody for entry.
I never thought we'd end up back here.
You've been here before?
This was a thriving new development area before the fall of the old capital. The government and TOPS invested huge sums of money in construction. Even Bellabog was working on a big project in the area. But that's not important. We should start looking for the prototype.
Right. Then let me explain the plan. First, we'll send the pile driver, boring machine, and heavy-duty grappler to 3 fixed points in the hollow. Once they're all in place, Grace will turn on the signal transmission function, so each of the 3 machines receives the return signal from the prototype as a repeater. As repeaters, the strength of the signals forwarded by the 3 machines will be different. Then we'll just have to look for a good location to decode the signal and find the exact coordinates of the prototype. In addition, communication between us and the prototype mustn't be interrupted until we finish decoding the signal.
Oh, goody.
Bell, the location where Grace and the pile driver are headed to is nearby. I'll take them there. You just need to join the others and deliver the other 2 machines to their designated places.
Well, sounds simple enough.
Let's find the prototype using these 3 machines. Grace, take the pile driver. Leave the other 2 to us.
Leave the power driver to me, no worries, Proxy. You head to the boring machine and go check the heavy-duty grappler. I will remove everything to the designated area later, don't worry. I've already set up a program for that. It's really simple to operate.
The boring machine is nearby. Let's head over there first.
What a name. Boring machine. Right, forgot about that. So we'll just follow your lead, little one. Alley up ahead is quite narrow. Make sure it won't get scratched. Okay?
Please guide the smart machine to the designated location. The smart machine will follow your movements.
Come on, we're almost there.
Alright.
Is this where I send out my love signal?
Forgot about that.
Just send a normal signal, okay?
Head over to the grappler, Proxy.
Looks like it's a little farther away. Master, there is no need to concern yourself with the grappler's feelings. I will order it to stand by, just like you ordered me to, Master. And it won't dare have any complaints. Sounds like you're the one with complaints here.
Damn. Scaling mountains or breaking seas of fire. I'm always ready for action.
Let's get the grappler to the designated location, just like last time.
There we go.
There's nothing a real bro can't do!
Don't make things difficult, Hans. Behave yourself.
There we go. ones.
All right. All 3 machines have been delivered to their designated locations.
Grace, do you copy? It's time to start sending signals to the prototype.
Roger that. The rest is up to you, my children. It's time to call your elder.
This is weird.
I've got it! We're getting a message back from the boring machine. All 3 machines are receiving a signal from the prototype.
Awesome. What's going on? What's that noise on your end, Grace?
It's nothing, just some ethereals. I'll deal with them in a minute. It seems the high-frequency signal from the transmitter not only affects the prototype, but gets ethereals riled up too.
No, wait. I'm detecting multiple individuals with high ether activity approaching you. I'm afraid you and the pile driver may have trouble fending them off.
Stop transmitting the signal, Grace! You and the pile driver have to get out of there! Don't provoke the ethereals!
No can do, Sweet Pea. Didn't the proxy say we can't let the transmission be interrupted until we decode the signal?
I'm ordering you to stop transmitting immediately! We'll try again after we've dealt with the ethereals!
I'll be frank, Kaleda. The prototype is sending a signal, but the time interval between replies is getting longer and longer. That means the prototype's communication module no longer has the power to send confirmation replies for every message. If we stop now, we won't get a second chance. The prototype's logic core is vital to Belobog, so I can't give up that easily.
Don't be stupid, Grace! It's not about whether you can give up or not! You can't handle that many ethereals by yourself! Even without the prototype, we can still develop new tech.
Nope.
That'll have to do, Kaleda. My guests have arrived. I can't greet them properly while talking to you.
Wait! Don't go! Grace! Sis! Damn it! Why does nobody ever listen? Proxy! We have to go save her!
Warning. High-risk hostiles detected. They are rapidly approaching Grace's location.
Don't do anything reckless, sis! Sis, are you okay? Perfect timing. Don't let the ethereals near the pile driver. Out of my way, you monsters! I warned you! I'm not holding back! Just watch me!
You gotta dig deeper!
Rule violations won't be tolerated.
Don't underestimate builders! Yo, careful there!
Your foundation ain't solid! Face me!
Stand behind the yellow line.
Time for a hammering!
I'm here.
Let's go!
You gotta dig deeper! The ethereals have all been dealt with!
Good.
Grace! How's the situation?
Don't worry. Communication with the prototype wasn't broken.
That's not what I'm asking! I mean, are you hurt?
Aww.
Ow, 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 ow! Kaleda, what was that for?
That's what you get! Why did you disobey a direct order from your president? You even cut communication! Even a hopeless tech geek like you must have limits to your madness! You say it's for the benefit of Belobog? If anything happened to you, even if we found the prototype, who's gonna do the research on it?
Hold on, Sweet Pea. Let me explain.
I don't want to hear it.
Calm down.
Calm down, Kaleda. Grace's decision to cut off communication may not be commendable, but she wasn't acting recklessly. We were monitoring the situation from a distance, and she remained calm while fighting off the ethereals. It's precisely because of her that our search for the prototype hasn't failed. Grace knew the situation here, but things were urgent and she didn't know how to explain it to you.
I get it. I should have listened to what she had to say.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have made you worry.
It's over now. I'm just glad you're all right.
You two clearly care about each other. If you could just be honest with each other.
Proxy, we can move on to the next step in finding the prototype, right? Let's go! Grace went to great lengths to maintain that signal. We can't let her efforts go to waste!
Great segue away from that.
We're just one step away from calculating the signal amplifier spot. Let's go, Proxy.
Here we are. We've identified the optimal location for signal amplification based on the prototype signal received simultaneously from 3 separate smart machines. We can now track the prototype's location. Let's focus on capturing its signal. What was the timing with that jingle?
Calculating coordinates. Prototype location found. Generating a map of the area. Reminder. Since there are no working cameras in the hollow, the map was generated using street camera images from many years ago based on the coordinates.
I'm sending you the map Fairy has drawn up.
Meanwhile...
Got it. Let me see. It's not very clear. I can just about make out a strangely shaped tower.
Grace, let me see that. This is...
What's wrong, Ben? Is there a problem with the prototype's location?
President. Back then, just before the former president disappeared, Belobog was awarded construction rights for a project in a new development area, the Pioneers Memorial Plaza. This isn't a tower. It's a monument in the center of Memorial Plaza.
What? The prototype is located in the plaza that the old man never finished? But why?
I don't know what's going on, but looking at the picture, I have a bad feeling about it. The prototype's sudden appearance. It's like the president is trying to tell us something.
Right. Didn't Friday say Horse was calling it?
You're overthinking it. It might have brought up the name Horse, but an enlightened sinner stabilizing the seal? It's all nonsense. But I am curious about what the prototype is doing here. We should go check it out.
Please proceed through the fissure to reach the destination.
Alright. Hey, what's up?
Sneak attack? Cool! Go, 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 go!
Leave it to me!
Your foundation ain't solid!
No trespassing on the job site! It's authorized personnel only!
Oh, that animation is so cool. Oh, that is a fun one.
You gotta dig deeper!
Rule violations won't be tolerated! Hey, move!
Yeah, no. Get out of here.
The monument is just ahead. We're almost there. This is a pretty rough path, so watch your step.
Anton! Let the proxy sit on the machine! Grace? Something wrong? You're so slow.
Me? I was just thinking about something.
Good. If you're hurt and trying to hide it from me, you'll be in for it.
Uh-oh.
Hey, sweet pea, we're family. Don't be mean.
What?
When I was in danger earlier, you called me sis, right? Memories. I haven't heard you call me that since you became the president of Belobog.
Really? I didn't notice. I must have yelled it without thinking, in the heat of the moment. I saw the danger you were in, facing those ethereals, and my mind went blank. I could only think of one thing. I don't want to lose another family member. You risked your life for Belobog's future, but as president, there was nothing I could do. I haven't been a very good president.
Keep saying that, and I'm going to get angry, sweet pea. I know better than anyone how hard you've worked these past years. You're still growing, but you work from early in the morning to late at night. Am I gonna need to be the one to tell you you're not a machine?
Damn.
You say you're not interested in technical stuff, but your desk is all crammed with my well-worn technical papers. Even though they're well written, a kid your age, I don't know, shouldn't you be reading comics or something? Compared to you, maybe it's me who's incompetent. I said that I was doing it for the future of Belobog, but perhaps I was just trying to salvage Uncle Horse's legacy. I thought if you could just see the prototype in person, you'd understand what an amazing man he was. It's sad to think someone that outstanding is rejected by his own daughter.
Sis.
But ever since that day you said I knew nothing, well, I noticed some clues and started connecting the dots. Kaleda, have you been hiding something about Horse?
The night Dad went missing, I saw him leave with my own 2 eyes.
Well, that's an oxymoron, because one of your eyes is covered.
It was late at night, and I was woken up by the sound of a phone call from the living room. I came out of my room to see what was going on, and I saw him clutching this bulging bag. He was planning to leave without saying goodbye. I had a bad feeling about it, so I ran over to stop him. I asked him where he was going, but his bag was yanked open, and I saw it was filled with stacks of banknotes. I learned later it was the money missing from Belobog's accounts.
I had no idea something like that happened.
Yeah. After that, plus the public security report, I just can't believe in him as much as you guys do.
So you suffered alone all these years? Why didn't you tell anyone? Wouldn't it have been easier just to get it out?
Who knows? I guess I thought if I said it out loud, that it'd officially make him a bad person. But you're right.
I do feel better. Just promise me one thing, okay, Sweet Pea? Whatever happens in the future, we face it together. Belobog is your home, even without Horse. Me, Anton, and Ben, we're all your family.
Okay, I promise.
Besides, how's that saying go? Facts aren't always the truth. Maybe Horse had another reason for leaving that day. I'm not asking you to accept my point of view, but the mystery surrounding Horse will always haunt Belobog. So we'll keep looking for answers. Right now, our priority is finding the prototype. Let's get going.
Yep, that's the Pioneers Memorial Plaza ahead.
Is the prototype nearby?
This is it. The memorial square Belobog built back then.
The slick colors, the handsome lines. Yes, that's the prototype.
Did something happen here? Huh? This is...
That's not all, Kaleda. Just look around. There are bullet holes all over the cockpit.
What? What happened here?
There's a stack of notes on the center console.
What is it, President?
Yeah, the amount is the same as what disappeared from the company's accounts, and it matches the time of Horse's disappearance.
Wait. Could it be possible Horse was the one that drove the prototype here?
We can't be sure about anything just yet. Damn it! He was saying stuff like, you want me to pretend like nothing happened, and what exactly is in there?
Don't worry, Kaleda. We'll find the answers.
That's right, President. We'll find a way.
Yeah, you guys are right.
Over this way. Little more.
Careful. Slowly now.
That's it. Steady now, steady.
No worries, I'm on it. Job done.
Let's go. We're all finished here.
Huh? Wait, I seem to have forgotten something very important. Right! The seal! My mentor Horse sent me a message telling me to strengthen the seal. But what could the seal actually be?
Speaking of that seal.
Hey, something's moving in the monument. Is it an ethereal?
Doesn't look like one, and yet, ether levels are shockingly high.
It's coming!
Not so fast! Behave yourself!
Phew, that was a shock. Proxy, you've seen all sorts. What kind of monster is this?
It doesn't look like an ethereal, but it doesn't look like a corrupted human either.
What's wrong, Belle?
What in the world?
Oh no! Hans, Friday, come in!
Their signals are gone, and ether readings are still increasing. Be careful, everyone!
It's huge. Can it absorb the machines?
Yeah, boy. Well, this is gonna be fun.
This monster's aura. I've never felt like this before.
Can't believe was in the monument. Dad, is this why because he found this?
For President? The work site is just like a battlefield.
Safety is mandatory!
Goodbye, my friend! Straight to the Earth's core! President! 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 She's completely covered in smoke and dust.
Calm down. Our sweet pea's not that delicate. Everyone, focus on the enemy.
You should have ordered harder!
I'll handle it!
Stand behind the yellow line.
Perfectly lined up.
Goodbye, my friend!
My turn. All right, let's continue.
My turn! Come on! Push! Go, 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 go!
This one seems a bit stubborn.
Warning. Unusually active
I'll take it. Try this. End of the line.
This little one's got and then demolition! Stand still.
Your foundation ain't solid!
No trespassing on the job site.
Pretty, aren't they?
Damn it! If this continues, we're done for! The prototype? President!
It took a while to get this thing moving. Leave it to me! Come on, you punk!
Go, President!
Sweet pea! Push it just like that! Use the monument! Got it!
stalemate.
The prototype doesn't sound good!
Sweet pea, don't force it. It's corrupting the prototype.
Almost! Come on! Hurry up and get moving!
Here, Kaleda. Give it a name. When you call out that name, it'll accomplish whatever you need it to.
Dad, can I really believe in you again? Get moving! Jerry! Don't look down on me! We're proud to be Bellabog, the power of smart construction machinery! Even if corrupted, our Bellabog machinery will never give in! Dad, you idiot. Hope you'd be proud of what Bellabog's become.
Damn. A few days later.
Belle, look who's here.
Yo, Proxy, what's up?
Kaleda, are you feeling better yet?
Don't worry. It's just a few scratches. They're almost all healed up. I kept saying I was fine, but my sister and Anton insisted I get a bunch of tests at the hospital just in case I have ether corruption.
I understand why they're worried. You were in the prototype fighting that monster at close range for a long time. We didn't know if it could cause any special harm to humans.
I guess you're right.
Speaking of which, how goes the investigation into the monster in the prototype?
Oh, that's actually the reason I came. Let's start with the monster. Public security called this morning. Said they're making the necessary technical preparations to recover the monster's remains.
Oh, that's good. The monster's remains are pretty unique, so I thought it'd take public security longer to deal with.
Yeah, that's thanks to those two PubSec girls who came to investigate the scene. But we can't just wait around while they investigate the monster. Can I leave this thing to you, Faithin?
Oh.
This chip-like thing is the external memory unit from the prototype's logic core you mentioned before, right?
Right, exactly. Back then, when he found the monster was hidden in the monument, my dad must have driven the prototype there with the intention of destroying it. If that's the case, there may be some clues left within the external memory unit. But my dad used a special encryption process, so we have no way to read the data inside. I hate to ask, but can you help?
There's no need to be so polite, Kaleda. Besides, we actually have our own reasons for wanting to look into the monster. We'll find a way to decrypt the data inside. Don't worry.
Great, then I'll leave the storage unit with you. I have a meeting with the supplier, so I'll be heading out.
Take care. Good luck with the project.
See you soon. I'll be waiting for some good news from you.
It feels like Kaleda's demeanor has changed since we first met her. She's become a more mature president. I never expected what seemed like a simple commission to unearth Bellabog's past and involve such a mysterious monster.
Yeah, no kidding.
Belle,
what the hell was that monster?
if I recall correctly, didn't you say something about your eyes feeling strange when that monster started emanating energy?
Yeah, it didn't last long. but my eyes started to feel uncomfortable.
There's definitely something off about where that monster came from. It might have something to do with that thing we've been trying to find out about. Anyway, the remains were handed over to public security. We have to find a way to decipher the information on this storage unit.
Fairy, do you have any suggestions as to how to decipher it?
Of course, Master. My greatest advantage lies in data collection and analysis. I have identified the most cost-effective and successful solution for you at this time. You can try reaching out to a hacker known as Rain on Internet.
What a name.
Judging by their resume, Rain fits your current needs. This person has also done business with Nicole from the Cunning Hares.
Rain. I've heard of her, Belle. She's a first-rate proxy when it comes to cracking encryption. Since she's Nicole's acquaintance, we'll have an easier time contacting her. Nicole would never miss an opportunity to use her contacts to cover her debts, after all.
Good one. I'll contact Nicole right away. Belle, tell her that we want task Rain to decrypt the external memory unit. Is there anything else you want to talk about? In the search for the prototype, these 3 machines got pretty badly damaged when they were swallowed by the monster. The prototype's logic core was also particularly corrupted. Don't think Grace will give up on saving them, though. Level 6 should return the 3 Bellabug machines after they've recovered the monster's remains. Let's help Grace too if she needs anything, Bell. Right. The queen should be from Bellabug. This month turned out to be a good one. We'll still have to work hard next month. So in the meantime, tell me before you go spending money on video games and gotcha, okay? What, you already knew? Nobody knows you better than I do, after all. Back then I thought if we became proxies, we'd get some answers soon, and I never expected it to be this difficult. Now this may be a breakthrough, your eyes feeling strange because that monster definitely isn't a good sign. If your eyes feel uncomfortable again in the future, pal, tell me straight away. Interesting. Sweet. Oh wow, that's chapter 2. Okay. Well then, got me impressed. But anyway, nice to know we got a chapter wrapped up now. Either way, I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. That was a fun chapter. Either way, I guess we gotta move on to greener pastures now. That was the horrible way of outroing a video. But it ain't a normal video of my own if I'm not doing a horrible outro. Enough of that. See y'all next time.